Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What's up, Knolls? I'm your host, Ron Blanco, and welcome to another edition of News from the Nest. Today is Wednesday, February 26th, and here are your top stories of the day. On this day in history, Napoleon Bonaparte escaped his exile on the island of Elba and began his trip back to France to regain power. Napoleon had led his forces on a multitude of campaigns in just 6 years. A large portion of Europe was under French rule. Only a few years later, France would have no choice but to give up this dream, and Napoleon was abdicated and sent off to Elba. Once he returned to France and regained his power, he continued his conquest throughout Europe. This was extremely short-lived, however, for it wouldn't be long until Napoleon's forces were once again stopped at the devised Battle of Waterloo. In world news, Antarctica was struck by a massive heat wave causing 20% of snow to melt in a span of 9 days. A common symptom of climate crisis, says climate scientists. Due in part to the heat and trapped gases caused by humans, rising sea levels could be catastrophic for the millions of people who live along the shore. Antarctica's ice sheets contain enough water to raise global sea levels by 200 feet. In international news, President Donald Trump arrived in India to witness a deadly protest, which has caused lots of bloody violence between Muslims and Hindus, which left the streets of Delhi in flames with lots of destruction, leaving one policeman, 12 civilians dead and over 150 injured. Witness Kumar says it is a religious riot that began when the Hindus tried to move Muslim protesters using violence. Now for your school announcements. Applications are now being taken for next year's virtual enterprise class. All hopeful employees can pick up an application in the school counseling department. Applications are due March 31st to Miss Dickinson in room B49. The school store is now open during all lunches. Stop by to purchase all of your school merchandise needs. Cash and check are acceptable payment methods. Project leaders are currently happening before and after school in 8:44 until March 6th. Any student who applied and did not sign up for an interview is yet reminded to ASAP. Congrats to Coach Bradley and the entire bowling team for receiving the NJAC Sportsmanship Award for the 2019-20 season. Thank you for being such outstanding ambassadors for Morris Knolls High School. In MK Sports, on Tuesday, the girls basketball team gained a victory against Morris Tech. They won with a score of 60-28. Special mention to Emily Metatunda and Gabby Perna. Today's word of the day is defer, which means to put off. For example, I deferred my homework so that I could have time to relax after a long, stressful day. That's your news for the day, MK. Tune in Friday for another edition of News from the Nest. I'm Ron Blanco. Enjoy the day and stay amazing, Morris Knolls. This has been the best from the Nest.